Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Alrighty. How was everybody's weekend? Good morning. Give everybody a couple minutes to hop on in here, and then we are going to get started with the day. Alrighty. Let's see. Get rid of that. Boom, boom, boom. I can already see a bunch of people are going to be like, why did ES gap up? Why is ES gapping up? What happened? What happened? We did not gap up, ladies and gentlemen. We did not. It's just contract rolling. That's it. But if somebody knows how to get rid of this, because I don't know how to do it on ThinkorSwim. If anybody knows how to get rid of this contract rolling, gap up, gap down type of thing, put it in the comments real quick so I can fix it. Anyways, let's see. Got a lot on watch this week too. Hey, Susan, I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying the new book. If you guys haven't gotten the new book yet, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide on Amazon, definitely make sure you guys go and do that. Definitely go and do it. Yeah, that's, we're gonna have to figure out how to fix this. That is no bueno. Anybody? Anybody know? We will wait. Or we'll just do analysis on SPY until further notice. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with SPY and QQQ. Let's see if anybody knows how to fix that, because that would be great. But I mean, if I'm looking for a reject, the only areas is 448.19 and 449.50. We can't remove the candle though. That's the thing. It was a gap up due to the contract rolls. There's a way to get rid of the gap. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, if I'm looking for a reject, it's going to be there. As far as a bounce, I mean, still, it's going to be down here. We're down at 442. Apparently I got 2 bibs down there. Did I duplicate it? Yeah, I duplicated it. There we go. Good morning. So yeah, those are the only rejects I'm interested in. Bounces to be determined. Right now, not really seeing any. We could, if price stays below 447.50 or 60, whatever that level is. Let's see. Oh, 70. Take a quick scalp. Nice 50-cent scalp. If it breaks through, we look for more upside. If it rejects, we flip and look for puts. So that's going to be what I'm watching on SPY. We'll do QQQ, and then we're going to talk about a trade that we took. It was a swing trade that went 300%. So hopefully you guys caught it with me. Called it out live in Team Bull. Talked about it in here. Is this a misprint? 3? Yeah, that's a misprint. So let's see. Let's go ahead and delete that. Delete that. Put this on chart. Wait for that to fix itself. There we go. All right. What did I do with my phone? There it is. Good morning. All right, so let's see. QQQ, if I'm looking for a reject, it's going to be this pivot high to this pivot low. We had some price reaction off that 375.1, so 376.5 is going to be the only area that I'm looking for a reject today. The only area. Let me put this on my Instagram story. Let people know that I'm live. We live, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody's weekend? Relaxing, boring, eventful? Let me know. And hold on, I'm just posting this on my Instagram story. Join the live streams. I go live every morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Give a free plan for the day. Yeah, I was so bored that I was watching football yesterday. I literally never watch football. Never ever. Sick. I hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. There we go. All right, we got it on the Instagram story, everybody. All right, now we may continue. All right, cool. Also, thank you guys for 60K. We hit that on Saturday, I believe it was. Yeah, it was Saturday. But anyways, hopping back on over to the charts, like I said, that's literally the only reject that I'm going to be watching today. That's, yeah, only area. Bounce to be determined. Not really seeing anything too interesting. But yeah, that's it for SPY and QQQ. And again, I mean, once I can figure out how to fix this, which I don't know how to do. Let me look through these settings real quick. Let me see. Highlight studies. Futures. There it is. Oh, okay. That's all we had to do. That was easy. Now we can do it on the futures. So pivot high, pivot low. Rejects up there. Let's see. We got a little bit of supply there. Supply up here. Other than that, not really seeing too much. And let's see, NQ. This was, why did I have this marked out? I have no idea. Anyways, go ahead, delete that. Delete that. And then we have here to here, and then we're going to watch the reject up there. Perfect. All right, so that's it on, let's see, SPY, QQQ, ES, NQ. Now I want to do a quick little recap on the swing that we took on PSX that did 300%, and actually later in the day did about 700% on our contracts. So the trade that we ended up taking was the 115 calls on PSX expiring this coming Friday. So this was the day that we entered right here, August 31st. Why did I enter this trade? If you guys read through my first book or you guys watch my YouTube videos, you know exactly why I like this setup. I look for a squeeze. I look for price to trade around the 21 EMA, which you can see right here. Price came down, it dipped down to it, got bought up on heavy volume. That's the whole reason why we entered this swing. And my price targets was 120. There were some other ones along the way. But ultimately this 120 and then 121.17, which is where I personally fully exited the position. So we entered this day right here. We caught a nice pop for about 100. It was over 100% actually. I forget where it went at this high right here. But on Friday, as it approached this final price target, the contracts hit 300%, and I was able to secure that on this swing. One of my best swings this entire year was this PSX. It was an absolutely beautiful, beautiful swing. Very clear cut too. Like this is, if I had to tell you what my definition of an A+ swing is, it's this right here, exactly what you're looking at. So that was beautiful. I know a lot of you caught it in Team Bull. I don't know how many people actually held it for the full 300%, but I know a lot of people were able to secure a nice little bag off of this. So that's it on that. Might actually get even more today. I mean, that's a nice bull flag on the 1 hour, but yeah, that's the whole reason behind that. Very plain, simple, and straightforward. So since we did SPY, QQQ, ES, NQ, let's run through this real quick, see what we're liking, what we're not liking. This is the the weekly watch list, everything I'm watching for the week. But yeah, so first thing's going to be this USO. I like the daily consolidation, looking for a break above these highs for a possible day trade. It is the third Friday of the month, so we can trade those contracts. There's enough liquidity. AMD waiting for this breakout, which is going to be around like 110.8. It's currently trading at 107, so we got quite a ways to go. Not too interested in that. Let's see, Amazon. I was looking for strength on this name this week. I like the daily setup. Broke out of this little wedge, came back, retested it, bullish engulfing. Ideally would like to see more out of it. So if the market's strong today, I'm gonna look for Amazon upside. Amazon. And then hold on, let me get the new book pinned in the comments for you guys. So if anybody hasn't gotten the New Age of Day Trading, you guys can definitely do that. Hold on. Boom, New Age of Day Trading. It's my new book. Bang. There we go. So if you guys want to get my new book, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide, there's a link right there in the chat, and it is pinned in the comments. But we like Amazon. Coin, I actually do like this one, potentially. Little break of the wedge right here, bullish engulfing, slight pullback on decreasing volume, and then another bullish engulfing on Friday or Thursday. Nice 1 hour squeeze. I mean, this could potentially be a setup. So we'll put that on there as a possibility. Meta. We talked about that 4 hour squeeze, and I don't think it fired yet. Yeah, no, it still hasn't fired. So this Meta 4 hour squeeze is still definitely my #1 priority right now. Anything near that 4 hour 21 EMA is a buy for me. So Meta is going on the list. SQ, I like it because it's getting close to support. 5150, I'll be interested in trying to bounce it down there. If it can get down there, maybe even a swing. Let's see, put it at 52. There we go. All right, SQ, and then we got some swings on watch. We got Upwork. Watching that daily setup. Sitting on the daily 21 EMA. Could see a nice move. Could be a potential Watto candidate for this week. Roku, watching that daily 21 EMA as well. Would like to see price come down, make it support. If it cannot, look for more upside. So we'll wait for that for the time being. And then my favorite swing setup this week is IBKR, Interactive Broker. So anything near this 21 EMA, down at like 91.70, maybe even the 8 EMA, depending on how close it is a buy for me. And I'm looking for it to clear these highs. Just hopefully they don't push it yet. So hopefully we don't miss out on that. But it looks good. If we get the pullback, I'm not chasing it up here. Gonna look for next month's expiration. So definitely keep an eye on that. But that is the weekly watch list. Let's run through the actual day trading watch list and see what we're liking. Apple being one of them. So there's a little bit of a gap to fill. About $1.23. It's poking its head above it already. Like 70 cents now. Possibly we'll put a question mark next to Apple. Apple question mark. D. We already looked at. We looked at Amazon, Boeing. We already looked at Baba. I mean, it doesn't look bad below 88.70 for puts, but not my favorite setup. Then broke that falling wedge that we talked about. I would say if this can stay below 185.18 and not break out in the pre-market, I'd actually be interested in this. for more upside. So let's put IWM on the list. Meta we looked at. Microsoft. Misprinted into where I'd be watching for a bounce. Looks like it finally broke above that strong resistance point that we've been talking about. At like 335.18. Let's go back to the 1 hour. If you want to watch it above those highs, you can. Personally, not my favorite. I know Netflix has that daily gap. Trading right at that trend line. Nice squeeze. Strength above 445, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we like today. So Netflix, possibility, NVIDIA. I don't trade Adobe. So nothing on Adobe from me. Let's see. PayPal, don't care about. QQQ, we already looked at. Shopify has that daily cup and handle, which could be a very nice breakout if it actually wants to break. So keeping an eye on that. SPX has a little tiny gap here. But other than that, 4,500. And then we looked at SQ and then Tesla. And again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button if you guys want this watch list. We got 203 people in here and only 60 likes. So if you guys want this watch list, make sure you're running it up. Run up the likes. Same thing with Roblox. I don't trade it. So nothing on that. Nothing on that. Remember, if it's something I trade, we would have we went through the entire list. So if it is something I trade, we would have went through it already. What's on the watch list today? Amazon, Coin, Meta, Apple, IWM, Netflix. Those are the only stocks I'm interested in today. Boom, get that set in there. Awesome. But let's see. Tesla looks gapped up a lot. What is that? Like 20 bucks we gapped up. I mean, I'd personally be more interested down at the 1 hour 21 EMA. So, no, Roblox didn't do me dirty. It's just not a stock I trade. I would say if price could come, the only area I'd be interested in a bounce on Tesla besides this 1 hour 21 EMA would be 261.18. But it depends. So we'll see with that. I'm sure there was Tesla news. It might be they got word that I was looking to buy a Tesla and they gapped up 20 bucks because of it. I don't know. But maybe some potential there. And let's see. Economic calendar. What we got going on today. We got nothing today or tomorrow. We have CPI on Wednesday. PPI Thursday. Consumer sentiment on Friday. Import prices on Friday as well. It's going to be nice not having news during the market today and tomorrow, that's for sure. That is for sure. And if you swung Tesla, I mean, I would highly suggest locking in some profits. It's a pretty big gap up. But let's see. Let's run through this, see what we're liking, what we're not liking. Find the highest quality setups, and then we will go from there. Price target increase to 400. All right, Amazon, 138.9. If we break there, 140. Good morning. All channel members, too. I greatly appreciate all of you. Greatly appreciate the channel members. Yeah, make this a different color. It's a good color for this. We'll go. Try to think of a color I don't typically use. Good enough. Alrighty. So I mean, with Amazon, if it breaks, I'm not interested in it. I'm not willing to chase it to the upside. But Amazon, I mean, maybe we'll come back to that. Coin, again, I do like this squeeze. I want to see if price can hold that 1 hour 21 EMA. If it doesn't, then I'm no longer interested in it. Meta, definitely at the top of the list with that 4 hour squeeze. Like I said, I talked about it last week. If this 4 hour squeeze can fire up, we could see a lot of potential movement out of Meta. It also kind of looks like we're forming a little symmetrical triangle right here. Right there. So, let's see. But right now, Meta is at the top of the list. And then, let's see, Apple. That's not a good reason to be taking puts, but okay. Apple, if it holds below 180.63, then we could look to trade the gap fill. But right now, it's currently trading right at it. So let's wait and see with that. IWM, I do really, really like this. Break out that falling wedge as long as it holds below this level. What's up, JJ? I'm interested. Question mark. And then, let's see, Netflix. Same thing, I like Netflix. Alrighty, so from the narrowed down watch list, I like Meta, IWM, Apple, and Netflix. So let's give this a couple minutes. Let's wait till 8:30. See what the market decides to do. Go from there. Finalize some SPY and QQQ levels, some futures levels, and then get 1 to 2 stocks that we see very high probability in. Yeah, we'll go from there. And again, if you guys did not know, I did release a new book on Amazon titled The New Age of Day Trading. So if you're looking to learn more about my day trading strategy, sniper entries, a lot about Fibonacci retracements and an exact criteria that I look for to enter at Fibonacci retracements, support and resistance, the indicators I use, my new day trading strategy, and so much more. Make sure to check out my new book on Amazon, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide. You can find that using this link right here. Boom. There's no way you can miss it. I spammed it 100 times. But any questions for the next couple minutes? And then once we hit 8:30, we'll start narrowing this bad boy down. Any questions? Any questions? That's right, Jason. You know the drill. We gotta start getting more people here in these live streams. I need to start actually promoting that I do live streams every day. So I never talk about it. Trading questions. CPI is Wednesday. And then PPI Thursday. No, nothing shows SPX price action in the pre-market. I believe you could trade SPX pre-market on Interactive Brokers, but I don't think it actually shows the price unless I'm mistaken. You to fix it, go to settings and then futures, and then there's a little setting that you uncheck. Is it quad wedging this week? It might be. It might be. I mean, if I'm going to be looking to do leaps, like what I'm currently doing on uranium, it's on a higher time frame, weekly and monthly. So uranium, I'm playing a monthly setup. So monthly squeeze, I think we entered during last month on this trade. But monthly looks primed. We already called a very nice pop to the upside. Our contracts almost went in the money for a 55% return from our entry, which is really good, especially on a leap. And we had the equity. So you would just want to find higher time frame setups. And for that, I have a monthly squeeze scanner. Because again, all I swing is squeeze setups. That's the only thing I trade. Well, only thing I swing trade. Where you going, Don? Where you think you're going? I mean, Microsoft, you can watch it. It's just I see other setups that I like. And Benjamin, we just ran a Team Bull discount last week for Memorial Day or Labor Day, whatever it was last Monday. I always get the two mixed up. I think it was Labor Day. Yeah, Labor Day. Neo is not something I trade. Neo is not something I trade. Let's take a look at SPY QQQ. Oh, I see. I see. All right, so we got our rejects up here. Main one I'm watching is going to be up here. SPY QQQ. Mr. iPhone, make sure to check out the new book. I talk about all of that in the new book. All of it. Trust me. Trust. Three. All right, so we can get QQQ and SPY typed out. SPY. Rejects at 448.19 and 449.47. Higher probability. And then let's see a bounce. I mean, I've probably watched like 445 to 445.50. Sorry. Got the ghost energy in me today. Or maybe like 45.20. I don't know. There's not like a specific bounce level that I'm in love with today. Yeah. I'd say like 445 to 445.50. All right, SPY Q. Main reject at 376.5. Bounces to be determined. All right, and then what do we like the most? Meta? I think Meta's gonna have to go on the list regardless. IWM looks really good. Apple looks really good. Netflix. In order to watch the rest of the bootcamp videos, you have to be a YouTube channel member. They were free for a little bit. Gave you guys a whole month to watch them. If you didn't take advantage of them while they were free, now you have to be a YouTube channel member, which is everybody with the bulls next to their name. So if you want to become a channel member, it's only $10 a month. You get access to all the current bootcamp videos and all future bootcamp videos. You can do that by using that link right there. But that is the only way to access the bootcamp videos now. Kind of like this Netflix a lot, actually. So we're going to put Meta on the list. Very interested in the 4-hour squeeze discussed last week. Ideally looking for more upside. All right, so there's Meta, and then I don't know. Do we want Apple? Do we want IWM? Or do we want Netflix? I mean, IWM looks really good, or not IWM, Apple, if you want to watch it. For the gap fill, you can. It's just, I would prefer for it to stay below here and then at market open, break, and we can scalp it up. So that might be a side watch for me. Not like a major watch, but like right at the open, I'd be willing to trade it. And then, let's see, IWM looked like it was breaking. Again, I mean, this still looks really good for more upside. Broke that wedge, it's holding, it's got a nice little consolidation. Look for the break and continuation. But I think we're gonna roll with Netflix. I think we're gonna roll with some good old Netflix. Yeah, I mean, pretty much here. Cool. Strength above 445 for calls. Boom, that is the watch list. So now, if you guys want the watch list posted in the chat, you gotta run it up to 225 likes if you guys want it posted for free. If we do not hit the 225 like goal, it only gets posted inside of Team Bull and the channel members. So if you're not in Team Bull and you're not a channel member, if you want it, 225 likes is the goal. And then you guys get the watch list for free. But in the meantime, I'll be live until 8:50. If anybody's got questions, I will look at some other individual stocks now that we have the watch list out of the way. So if anybody has questions or stocks that you want me to look at, feel free to type them in the chat. And no, that is a very bad reason to go short on Tesla. Not a suggestion. Any questions? Or stocks in the meantime? Boeing, I think I looked at Boeing. I didn't really like it. Yeah, nothing that I'm really seeing here. I mean, maybe a retracement, I'd be interested, but as of right now, don't really care for it. You should show up tomorrow with a bull. Let's see. Hey, I appreciate that, Don. I got a better formatter this time. I thought Laser did something else. I remember trading this stock like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But I don't trade stocks like this. Nor do I like this setup. Yeah, to me, I see no reason in trying to be long on this stock at all. That's just my personal opinion. I do puts, but just because Tesla gapped up isn't enough of a reason for me to say, hey, I'm going to buy puts. Especially because it gapped up 20 bucks. It's not a reason to say, hey, I want puts. I need a level of interest. I need bearish price action. And I need volume to confirm. If I see that, then yes, I'll take puts. But that logic isn't enough for me. Could it work out? Of course. But just not something I'm willing to put my money in to find out. What else we got, ladies and gentlemen? Other questions. 50 more likes and you guys get the watch list for free. Sometimes the wheel strategy in my long term. Last time I sold puts, however, I woke up and was down negative 330% on AMC. So little hurt by that one. But yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. And again, if you guys haven't, definitely make sure to check out my new book on Amazon, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide. Seeing a lot of you are already getting it shipped in. I'm going to have a bunch showing up on the 18th, I believe. So going to be doing signed copies soon if anybody wants that. But in the meantime, again, make sure to check out the new book on Amazon, The New Age of Day Trading. Super hyped for you guys to read it. Spent a lot of time and effort. And I have one warning about the book. There's life-changing information inside of it. So do yourself a favor. Highly suggest checking it out. Highly suggest. FTNT. Is this another penny? No, I've never even heard of this. I thought it said Fortnite at first too. I mean, it could go for that gap fill. It just depends if there's anything else blocking it. Became a channel member. Let's go. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let's see, FTNT. Yeah, so it's below. It has other possible areas of resistance. The 55 EMA on the daily, the 100-day SMA on the daily, or the 100-day 50 SMA are all areas that it is currently, it could experience resistance. So these are where those levels are. And again, I talk about all that in my first book. But you could use them as price targets. I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that. VFS. Again, all we're waiting for is for you guys to hit the 225 like goal. If you guys hit it, you get the watch list for the day posted in the chat. If you guys don't hit it by 8:50, then the watch list only goes to Team Bull and channel members. I mean, I personally look for this to come down and smack that that previous low. What is this? I've never even heard of this. It went from 1161 all the way up to 93 in 7 days. No, I do not trade OTCs. I'll trade cheaper stocks if it's something that I like truly find like interest in, like fundamental interest in, or if it has a really good technical setup. Like, what did we just enter on Friday? We entered a cheaper stock. That's just because I like the setup. Teva, T-E-V-A. But it's because it has a really nice setup. It came down, bounced off the 34 EMA right here with a nice squeeze. They bought it back up. We had a nice little gap up and push on Friday, so we entered the equity, and I'm aiming for 10. Let's stop below here. Looks like we gapped up a little bit too. Nice. So, I mean, a 20-cent move, which is currently what we're up on the equity on a $9.70 stock. I mean, that's pretty good. But typically, I would say 99.7% of my trades are going to be on those higher price blue chip companies. And I'm going to join the Team Bull Zoom before I get yelled at. Get up in there. Alrighty. Cool. Bang. I trade live every day inside of Team Bull. Every single day inside of Team Bull. Boom, boom. And again, make sure you guys are subscribed. I do go live every single morning here on this YouTube channel, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, I have over 700 videos on my channel teaching you on how to trade. So if you're not subscribed and you're not tuning in every single morning, you're missing out on a ton of free education that is going to help a lot of you in your trading journey. A lot. Qualcomm with news, huh? Are we moving off of it? Yeah. Good. My average cost on this thing is like $80 on Qualcomm for the long term. Bought a lot during COVID. So, yeah, kind of just been stomaching this one. I mean, still in the profit, obviously, but nowhere near what it used to be. We shall see. But good. That's good for Qualcomm. Especially if you own it in the long term. Let's see. VFS. What is that? Oh, that's the stock that we just looked at. All right, are we almost at 225 likes? Again, if you guys want this watch list, run it up. 225 likes. We need 25 more. And you guys got 3 minutes to hit the like goal. If we don't hit it, the watch list will not be posted. 3 likes. Not 3 likes. 3 minutes. 25 more. You know you guys can do it. $25 more. You can keep the questions coming though. Any other questions? We're getting close. What is that? 17 more. $17 more. Meta. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not worth trading. I mean, obviously it gapped up. They like the news. I would just look for an intraday setup. Personally. Of course I work out. I've been working out almost every single day for the last 8 or 9 years. Probably 8 years. Jiu-jitsu 3-4 times a week. Yes, sir. Got a competition coming up in 1 month for jiu-jitsu, actually. So, been hitting it hard. Can you guys do it in 50 seconds? You guys are getting close. You need 9 likes in 50 seconds. And then I'll drop the watch list. Of course I lift. Blue belt. Good old blue. I've been a blue belt probably for consistently training with a blue belt 3 years. There you go. You guys hit 225. 230. Look at that. A little short squeeze at the end. Alrighty. So as always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky, where you could lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. First stock I'm watching, SPY. And again, as always, when I talk about these watch lists, this is just ideally what I'm watching for the day. The market could do completely the opposite of what I wanted it to do. So ideally, I'm looking for more upside today. If the market tanks, I'm going to look for downside. I'm going to change up the plan a little bit. I'm going to watch what the market is doing What is this thing doing? There we go. I'm going to watch and see what the market is doing minute by minute. And if I see a reason to enter a short position and go against my plan, then I will. But this is just ideally what I would be looking for today. And if it doesn't work out, we switch the plan. If I don't see a setup, then I simply don't take a trade. And then I move on. So that is the watch list for the day, ladies and gentlemen. And again, if you guys are looking to learn more about my overall day trading strategy, definitely make sure to check out my new book on Amazon, The New Age of Day Trading, the Ultimate A through Z Trading Guide. You can find that link right here. Amazon link that I just spammed 100 times. And then other than that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I do go live every single morning around 8 a.m., 8:05 a.m. Eastern time. Give you guys a free watch list. Plus, have over 700, almost 800 videos on this channel. Channel members, you have access to all the boot camps and future boot camps, but also I have tons of other videos that you guys can watch as well. So, other than that, everybody have an amazing day, an amazing Monday. Let's run it up, and I will talk to everybody tomorrow, bright and early. If you're in Team Bull, I'll talk to you in like 10 minutes.